Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea and today we are going to be creating something with only these art supplies. So while I open them, let's talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Lagay TV. He is another YouTuber. He creates all things muddy and four-wheeler content. So definitely go check out his channel. Okay, anyway, it was just my brother. You know, he bought me these art supplies and I had to create something with only these, which really isn't that hard because I know how to mix colors fairly well. So the only issue was that he got me oil paint, and I don't have all the things to go with oil paint, but I did have pretty much the same colors in acrylic paint, so we just swapped it out and went with that. But yeah. And for this painting, I was going to do a landscape, but I felt like I really couldn't put, like, how do I say this? All these colors, it would just be too easy, I feel like, just to do a landscape with the colors that I have. So I'm like, what if I draw a person? What person do I want to draw? I don't want to just pick, like, a random reference, you know? So I decided to go with Grace Graber. She is a pop punk Christian artist, and you should definitely check out her music. It is amazing, and she was super fun to paint. One thing is I was gonna paint her eyes, and all of her like photos online, they look very dark, and I couldn't tell if they were blue or brown. But I'm like, they're so dark in these pictures. It's honestly hard to tell. And so I was like, I'll just paint them brown because surely they're brown. But I'm like, no. Blue can look super, super dark. So I'm like, I'll just message her and find out. And turns out her eyes are a deep blue. So yeah, Grace, you almost ended up with brown eyes, but yeah. But I had so much fun painting this. It took 2 days. I didn't have time to finish the first day. So I do like coming back to a painting like the second day, because the second day I did see things that I wanted to change because they just didn't look as good to me as it did the day before. And I'm glad I did change those things. One was like the face shape. Like this angle, it's something that I usually have trouble with. Like I always make that far cheekbone like I don't know, weird. So I did change that, and yeah. I did change the hair because at first it was a little too brown, because with blonde you could tell like the brown looks like almost gray. It's weird, but the hair still didn't turn out quite how I wanted it, but I was still pretty happy with it. And the nose, oh my goodness. I went over that nose so many times, I had to tell myself to stop because the paint was just layering up and it was getting so thick at the nose. So I kind of just had to tell myself to stop and leave it as is. I've done that many times because, oh my goodness, it can get so thick and just like ruin the painting. So I told myself to stop before it ended up ruining it. But I was very happy with how it turned out, and I hope you like it too. Have a blessed day. Bye.